secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, alright? Today we're gonna look at the Season 6 best lockdown build. Obviously, you know, every single season I am always nitpicking here and there, trying to find the best lockdown build. Now, the lockdown builds that I make are for my nephews and nieces that are not necessarily always running with a designated team, so you do need to have the ability to do a little bit of everything. So keep that in mind. This lockdown is not a specialized lockdown, meaning that all it does is just sit corner. This lockdown has the ability to be the primary lockdown, but also when you're rolling randoms, has the ability to create and score itself. That's very important, okay? So 6'6", 190 pounds with a 6'11" wingspan, okay? Now, as you're gonna see here, the driving layup is important here. The physical finisher, again, as you see, is on silver. It allows you to be able to finish around the basket when you're not necessarily always getting the dunk animation. So that is very important in my opinion. And then of course, the 75 driving dunk will get boosted with cap breakers. So we'll talk about that when we get there. The 40 standing dunk gives you the two-handed standing dunk basic animations. You do not want to go 45 and have the one hand. So no matter how high you go on your standing dunk, I always recommend just going with the basic two hand, because the other animations are finicky and they do get blocked, okay? On my mid-range shot, I'm going 80 on my mid-range. You have an 83 on the 3-ball. You could use two cap breakers here to get that dead eye on silver. It's 100% up to you. Your free throw is going to be on 80 for all my rec players. As you see here, you have a 75 speed ball to give you Zach LaVine. 70 ball handle with 71 pass accuracy. It's enough to be able to create and do what you have to do. It's nothing crazy. You're still locked down, but you have the ability to do something with the ball if needed. But the big one here is 75 speed ball. Just in general, when you're breaking out on a fast break as a lockdown, because you usually will be one of the first ones on the court, there's nothing worse than having no speed ball and you just can't do nothing and you get hawked down from behind. So that 75 speed ball is going to be important, at least just to be able to cherry pick or just be on a fast break and you get thrown the ball to be able to score, okay? Defensively, obviously, this is pretty much standard across the board. 70 on the interior defense, that's going to give you your, I think 70, what is that? I mean, I think theoretically, I guess I can go a lot lower, but I always just go 70. 94 on the perimeter defense, that is going to give you 5 cap breakers here to get to 99. That's very important. 86 on the interceptor. Again, 5 cap breakers here will get you to 91. I don't try to shoot high. I know some people love to try to get that 99 steal. I really am just not a fan of trying to go that high on steals. It's one, it's not really a good way to play defense, and two, you just don't get a lot of steals. Like, you're better off trying to play the passing lane than trying to get an on-ball steal. And then again, right here, you see the 78 block. That gives you high fly denier on silver. Offensive rebound, you see that 70. That will give you your box out beast on silver. And again, like I always say, you'll want to go higher in your offensive rebound and defensive as a lockdown, because when you're on defense, you're on the perimeter. It's very far and few that you're actually get a defensive rebound. But on offense, you're usually sitting corner and you're crashing a lot for back doors, and you have more opportunities for offensive rebound. So that's the reason why I go higher offensive rebound than defensive rebound. 90 speed's a must-have minimum on your lockdown. 92 agility, you need this in order to get legend pick dodger. 67 strength is going to give you that physical finisher on silver. I think that's huge. I even say max +2 that to get that on Hall of Fame. There's nothing wrong with trying to get as high on your physical finisher and your layup mix master. Going as high as you can on those is nothing wrong with that, right? Try to go as high as you can. It's a lot, trust me, because the dunk meters are really bad. And then 80 on the vert, because that's going to help you out when you get your pro contact dunks, okay? So this is what we're looking at here. Really think it's solid. Obviously, the two most important ones here is going to be a sharpshooting takeover, and then of course all your defensive stuff. Just being able to have the glue takeover, and then of course, which most of y'all will be doing, is making your own custom. So just keep that in mind. Obviously, you will be able to get poster machine also. So there's some good things here to be able to pick from. In my opinion, I think this is going to be a really toxic and fun lockdown build to work with. And then of course, here you have my nephews and nieces. We have a disruptive lockdown. Love the name, always love this name, and I always try to get one of these really good lockdown names instead of having like two-way. I don't like two-way. If I'm a lockdown, I don't need two-way in my name. All right. So let's break down these cap breakers, because there's a lot of different ways you can go. So obviously 5 cap breakers here will get you a 96 driving dunk. All right. So that's very important. Well, I want to say that's very important. That's something to get. Like some people in the lockdowns, they don't care to have a high driving dunk. You can just use one cap breaker, get over the 80 threshold, and do what you do, right? Or if you want to go all out and get that ability, again, it's your build, do what you want. 99 on your perimeter defense, right? And then of course, these 5 cap breakers here will give you 91 on your steal, all right? Some people love to even go 5 cap breakers here to get 95 speed. You know, I've seen people do that too. They try to get that 95 speed. They feel like there's a massive difference in that. There's a desire there, and that's what they want to do. Perfectly fine. All right. You come over here on this side. Again, I wouldn't necessarily try to go that high on pass accuracy. Not that important, but you could do that if you wanted to. 85 on your mid range. I mean, on your 3-point shot, that gives you dead eye on silver. As a lockdown sitting corner, that there's some viability there. Like it's pretty viable in my opinion. All right. So this right here is 81, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93. So you can use 4 cap breakers here and get to that 93. You don't need 96. It does give you under contact dunks, but you only need 4 here. So you can go 4 on your driving dunk, and then you can go 5 right here. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's 14 cap breakers that have a 93 driving dunk, 99 perimeter defense, and a 91 steal. Okay. Hell, you could, like, I know people that's just happy with the 85, that's getting that gold interceptor, and that's all they need. Or like I said, if you want to get that 95 speed, you can do that. The only thing I can say is that trying to find a way to get this 85 could be beneficial. You see what I'm saying? So that's something to keep in mind. There's a benefit there. Hopefully I hit level 40 this season and I can get 16 and I can do that. But right now I've been stuck at 15 cap breakers for like 2 seasons. I ain't gonna lie. I've never finished this dang on joint, dog. Like I never finished this season. Like I'm at 12 right now, because I usually only play like 1 or 2 games and I get off. So 2K got to make this thing a little bit. God, though, I know what they're doing. Damn, Shaq is the pro pass. You know what I'm saying? I don't even play my team. I don't even know why I'm getting hyped like that. But anyway, y'all let me know what do y'all think about this, man? This lockdown for season 6. Is it a W? Is it an L? But other than that, this your favorite old head, Uncle Timmy. I'll be back really, really soon on the Banger, man. You know, when I say back soon on the Banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.